Good afternoon, San Diego. Meteorologist Shawn Styles here at CBS 8 Plus, taking a look at your weather. What a fantastic Thanksgiving 4-day weekend that we have had. Just absolutely gorgeous out there. Today, finally, we're starting to see a little bit more of those clouds out there as we've been forecasting these to come in. This is a shot from Otay Mountain looking towards the west. You can see the haze coming in and a definite cap on the atmosphere. It is being suppressed by the weak high pressure aloft. So you can definitely see it's a very distinct line. I checked out multiple cameras. We have a camera from Palomar Mountain. We have a camera on San Miguel Mountain. We also have Woodson, and all of them had this cap on them. At first I thought maybe it was something wrong with the transmission, but very clearly a cap from the high pressure aloft squeezing the air to the surface. So kind of neat to see. Definitely not dramatic as far as like squeezing the atmosphere dry, excuse me, but you get an idea of what it looks like. So over the next couple days, we're going to see temperatures ramp up and down 65 by the time we get to Wednesday. And notice the rain is no longer in the forecast. It looks like the rain has left our forecast. We might see some drizzle, but we're not expecting rain now. This area of low pressure did not get close enough, does not appear to be getting close enough to pull our cutoff low up into it. So for now, we'll see cooler temperatures on Wednesday. We'll see cloudier conditions, but at this point, no rain. 74 for tomorrow. Inland microclimates, we cool down to 68 by the time we get to Wednesday. Current temperatures, it's definitely cooler than it was yesterday and a lot cooler than it was on Friday. Temperatures in the East County in the mid-60s. We're already into the low 60s in Alpine and Jamul. We're talking about 62 in Encinitas, 62 as well in the Oceanside area and downtown San Diego, and Borrego Springs at 74. Our forecast overnight lows, they do get chilly. We drop into the 40s, upper to mid-30s in places like Ramona. That's that cold air that settles in that high valley and out along the coastline. The water temperature is 61, 2, or 3 degrees, so that is influencing the coastal temperatures. And when I say 61, 2, or 3, depending on what part of the coastline you take that temperature at, where you get more upwelling, say along the reef areas, that's definitely going to be a little bit chillier. Daytime highs, they will rebound into the 70s, so it should be pretty nice. East County will stay at or just above our temperatures for a 30-year average along the coastline. There's the haze that we saw from that one camera from Otay Mountain. That's looking live from Mount Soledad towards downtown. And so much haze you can't even see the foothills of Tijuana off in the distance. 62 degrees, westerlier winds, humidity at 70%. As far as the surf, it's actually going to pick up tomorrow, 2 to 3 feet with, say, sets in the 4-foot range, so 4 foot plus. Low rip current risk still. As the swell builds into Tuesday, that might change a little bit. High tide taking place before the sun rises at 5:36. We drain to a low of a 0.1 at 12:31. So the push for the evening session could be pretty good, provided the winds don't pick up a whole lot. 73 in Palm Springs, Santa Barbara, 62, 51 in San Francisco, and for the folks out in Las Vegas, 59 degrees out there. So this is the cutoff low that we thought was going to get pulled up into an area of low pressure, not the one that's moving across the Intermountain region right now, but a secondary low. This high has been situated over the Eastern Pacific for quite a bit. Here's the low that's coming down out of the Gulf of Alaska, moving across the northern Rockies and settling in over the Great Basin. The low gets pulled up, but it leaves all the moisture behind, and then eventually we go into this zonal flow with high pressure settling in along the west coast. That's keeping the storm track to the east of us. So we are not going to really see a whole lot of precipitation for the next at least 5 to 7 days. I wanted to show you this, how much it's dropped off. 2 or 3 days ago, we had this percentage at about 40%. It dropped down to 35% yesterday, and now it's at a mere 20%. So I'm saying maybe some drizzle. Your 7-day forecast, those temperatures stay pretty much status quo through Wednesday, and then we get back to our average. 68 would be the 30-year average. Inland, 74 tomorrow, 70, 68, the cool down as that trough passes by, and then we're back into the low 70s. In the mountains, this will bring some wind and much cooler temperatures. Will drop into the upper 50s by the time we get to the weekend, mid-60s. And in the deserts, we're talking about a wind situation and temperatures rebounding into the mid-70s. That's a look at your weather.